Welcome, everybody. SEC Championships here. We're in Tennessee, Nashville, for the games today.
And yes, today is Friday, and you get to see the top four teams from the SEC.
Top four in the SEC.
In his first year, have them playing terrific basketball.
This is going to be good.
It will be Big Blue Nation later tonight, 9:30 Eastern Time. Buzz Williams' team lost in the finals last year.
Texas A&M in the mix. Kentucky, Alabama,
the Alabama Crimson Tide.
and Mississippi State all in the mix.
Win the regular season, they went 16-2 and have flirted with the #1 overall ranking in the nation's country as far as rankings go all year long. They have the SEC Player of the Year. That guy right there, Brandon Miller. He grew up 30 minutes from here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Brandon Miller under a ton of scrutiny.
Mississippi State yesterday rode the broad shoulders of Tolu Smith. An up-and-down seesaw battle against Florida. He ended up with 28 and 12 rebounds, 6 of those rebounds on the offensive glass. Alabama's got a big concern in trying to control Smith today.
So interesting. You got Alabama, Mississippi State now, 3:30 Missouri and Tennessee, 7 o'clock Texas A&M, Arkansas, and 9:30 Vandy and Kentucky.
The first couple of days have been outstanding. The basketball has been competitive. We expect
Welcome in, fans.
But that team over there knows very well Brandon Miller is a problem on the basketball court.
Yeah, yes, he is. Apparently, he's a problem off the basketball court, too, involved in some murder thing.
So a lot to play for in Nashville. They start every game with the best player on the court is Brandon Miller. And Ravi, this guy, his shot is as good as you're going to find in the college game from distance. It's pure, it's perfection in his eyes. The 24 is a classic hard to guard. So much better now attacking the rim than he was early. Look at the list that he joins. Guys that are led and players.
Man, some great names in there. John Wall, Chris Jackson, Bernard King.
Brandon Miller now joins that group.
That's a great group.
A special talent, a 6'9" two-guard is what he is. He puts your defense in a real bind for 40 minutes. Yeah, Marty, you want to be #1 in the country. It can't just be one guy, though, right?
Absolutely, and this is a tremendous team, top to bottom. The Alabama Crimson Tide have 2 goals entering this season. #1, win the SEC regular season championship. The other, win the SEC tournament championship. The first one accomplished. That makes Nate Oates only the 2nd Alabama head coach ever to win the SEC regular season championship more than once. The other, C.M. Newton. Oates has never lost.
C.M. Newton, that's another name.
He's 3-0 against Vanderbilt. He's 3-0 here in the SEC tournament. And because Alabama didn't know who they were playing coming into the weekend, they spent this week working on shooting accuracy and shooting confidence. Oates believes if they're going to reach their full potential, they have to shoot the basketball better. But he was very quick to say he really respects the defense that Mississippi State plays, and he says they're one of the hardest playing teams in the United States of America. The Tide are going to have to be buttoned up today to move on.
That's right. They describe themselves, Mississippi State, as warriors. And now for today's Worth the Watch, brought to you by Principal. Well, worth the watch.
Worth the watch. Watching Texas A&M in this whole tournament.
He is a beast, man. At 6'11". His speed yesterday, for the first time for me to see him this year in person, really jumped off the court for a kid that big. And he plays low. All of his baskets are around that restricted arc and in. Nothing outside of 10 feet. But man, is he dominant with that low post position. He needs to get a lot of touch.
He's going to have to play big today against Alabama to do something.
To hang in this game. Don Daly will throw the basketball in. Marty said that Nate Oates 6-0 against teams in Nashville. That's true. Last year they lost to Vanderbilt in the SEC tournament, but it was in town.
All right, here we go. Tip is up, and we're off. Mississippi State with the ball. Our screen will change in just a minute and update. Ball into the lane. Almost throwing it away. Quick jumper, no good. Rebound, Alabama coming out the other way. Alabama, Sears, Quinterly, Miller, Clowney, and Bediako. Down to the wing, Miller down in the lane, up and good for 2.
Mississippi State will start Smith, who we have talked about. DJ Jeffries.
2-0. Mississippi State, Moore, Davis, Matthews, Smith, and Jeffries.
Ravi Natos told me yesterday he was going to put Javon Quinterly in the starting lineup. He was tired of his Alabama team getting off the slow start.
That was Clowney on that last basket, by the way, too. My error. There's a big three. Quinterly with a three for Alabama, 5-0.
The most important minutes offense for Alabama. Has come off the bench all year long.
Jump shot, Mississippi State off the mark. Rebound, Alabama. Ball's on the floor, taken away by Smith. Mississippi State gets the loose ball. Top of the arc, working the screen. Round of the wing. At the elbow, jumper, no good. Gets his rebound back, going to put it back up. No, dishes it out for a three. Short jump for a two, blocked. Alabama coming the other way on the block. Top of the arc, spins the ball all the way around. Dish out to the wing. We got a quick foul. No, they're not going to call it. Got smacked in the head. You get a total of 16, period. You can put 2 votes max on each individual person. Or 16 different votes.
Out of control, Quinterly. He's got Sears with him, and a little bounce pass and good defense getting back was Cameron Matthews.
All right, ball down the wing. Sorry, I was answering a text.
Mississippi State trying to get that cork off that rim, and that will do it. Good cut by Deshaun Davis.
2 votes max on an individual person.
That's who they are, Mississippi State. They are a heavy 2-point team on the offensive end. Only make 5 threes per game. Very difficult to pull you away outside that 3-point line. Sears out of Ohio, the transfer portal. He's a little too strong with that shot, and it is rebounded by DJ Jeffries. The half-court game favors Mississippi State. They have to grind this thing out, try to keep it in the 60s.
All right, Mississippi State finally put up a bucket, 7-2. Hey, Cole, welcome in.
A lot of times the team is very reflective of their coach, and certainly this Mississippi State team is of that guy, Chris Jansen. His first season there, after spending the previous 5 at New Mexico State, where he was constantly a Coach of the Year candidate and just did terrific with that team in that conference. And after yesterday's win, Joe Lenardi, our bracketologist, basically moved them into the NCAA.
7-2 Alabama early.
I agree with Joe Lenardi, and Joe Lenardi is projecting what he thinks the NCAA.
Down to the wing, Moore thinking about it.
I think Mississippi State, they are solidly in with a loss today. They did go
Dish off inside.
but still be in the tournament. Still not a very comfortable position, but better than it was.
Oh, goes up. Alabama blocks another one. Coming out on the wing, Alabama pushing the ball. Big deep three off the mark. Rebound State.
Mississippi State defensively, think about this. Only 5 teams all year have hit the 70-point mark against Mississippi State. That's how locked in they
Mississippi
are.
State with the ball top of the arc.
Offensively, sometimes
Looking inside. About to get a 5-second goal. He's just getting away. Back to this man down low. Up off the glass. And good. That was Matthews, I believe. Alabama with the ball, driving the lane. Up off the glass, blocked. Mississippi State coming the other way. 7-4 game. Tipped out of bounds off Alabama. Going to remain Mississippi State ball.
Things settling down for Mississippi State.
Under 16, our first timeout.
SEC Quarterfinal games here in Nashville, Tennessee.
First timeout. Welcome in, welcome in. I got to share out the stream. I haven't even done that.
Success is surrounding yourself with the right team and understanding the value that each player brings to the table. When you take care of your team, they take care of business.
I should start by giving you some context. You stole from her, so she unleashed hell on earth. So, I built the perfect team. With magic, muscle, and an owl bear. What's
this now?
Trust me, it's great. Now we're the only ones that can save everyone.
What movie is this?
That's a lot of pressure.
This is what we do.
Dungeons and Dragons. Ugh, wow.
Experience the exhilaration of the performance line.
Sales event. Double checking, making sure I didn't miss anything here.
Metro offers MLS season pass.
On us.
What about for existing customers?
Yeah.
Every match?
I bet yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Says it on the poster.
Plus, get unlimited 5G for $25 now at Metro.
Big corporate types, would you stop calling each other rock stars? You're a rock star. You are a rock star.
No one calling your coworkers rock stars.
Look, it's great that you use Workday to transform your business, but it still doesn't make you a rock star. So unless you work with an actual rock star. Hi, I'm Oswald. Hello, Oswald. Hey, you are a rock star.
It's a funny commercial.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Yeah,
Can we
that's a pretty funny commercial.
Please? Girls, pets are a big expense.
Maybe try switching your car insurance to Progressive. You could save hundreds.
Thanks, TV Dad. We'll think about it, okay?
Look what I found.
A puppy. I got a couple puppies in here right now. Right, Mr. Sully?
Your TV Dad. Drivers can switch and save with Progressive, pay nearly $700 on average.
Legendary performance tonight watching basketball at Dave & Buster's. 71 wins, a new franchise record.
What can I say? Big time watchers make big time plays. There are big time games, baby.
Watch your team with your team at Dave & Buster's.
I'm sorry, I'm not going to Dave &
A
Buster's.
shocking development at Alabama. Police in Tuscaloosa say Alabama's freshman star and leading scorer Brandon Miller brought teammate Darius Miles the gun that was used to kill Jermaine.
If he brought the gun, he should be off the team.
Spot at the wrong time.
I like the way he decided that Brandon was able to play.
What is your response? That there is preferential
Fair narrative. What I have tried to think about this entire time is let's do what we think is right.
Alabama has played with that for about the last month, and for the first time,
I don't agree with that. The kid brought the gun to a murder. He shouldn't be playing.
I never lose sight of the fact family has lost one of their loved ones that night.
Hey, Paul Engel.
So
How you doing, buddy?
Just really heartbreaking. Respectfully, that's all I'm going to be able to say on that.
And Marty, you have
Yeah.
to add on the way that
This
Alabama
guy should not even be playing.
In that clip, guys, you see Alabama head coach Nate Oates seated right beside Brandon Miller. He said it's been a really difficult.
Now I got to root
year
against
for
Alabama in a way, I
Obviously,
guess.
It's really tested his leadership. He said everybody has a great culture.
Ball out of the
at
wing.
beginning of the year.
Mississippi State with it.
And then you go through adversity and you really find out how much you truly care for one another and love one another.
Short jumper in the lane, off the mark. Rebound, loose ball. Alabama comes out with it, going the other way.
It's been heartbreaking on all accounts.
Out of the wing, top of the elbow, 3-ball. Count it. Miller hits the 3.
They've needed a lot of leading this year, and guys, there's some breaking news.
10-4 Alabama.
That Brandon Miller just got added to the Naismith National Player of the Year list. He is now one of the final 10 players being considered for that award.
As he should be. I mean, the talent is undeniable. And his
Siri,
shot
leave me
is
alone.
as good as I've seen in this league over the last 20 years. And I appreciate what Greg Burns said. You're never wrong when you do what's right. And the leadership that he has shown through obviously extremely difficult situations.
Alabama with the ball, up 10-4, just under 15 on the clock.
Questions enter your locker room. That's when you find out.
Out of the wing, driving the baseline, nothing there. Dishes to the other baseline. 3-ball off the mark, rebound Mississippi State. Mississippi State must convert some of these stops if they want to stay in this game.
Not going to afford that 3 was Miller's first of the game. Very balanced scoring so far for the Crimson Tide. They lead at 10.
Mississippi State working their offense.
14 to go here in the first half. Winner to tomorrow's semis.
Short jumper off the mark, rebound to Mississippi State knocks it off Alabama out of bounds. They'll keep the ball.
And it will stay with Mississippi State. So why are points
Jones makes a nice play there.
for Mississippi State? Mississippi State does not have those three-point shooters that you have to stay attached to no matter what the ball is doing. So as a result, the length of Alabama, Ravi, can tighten down in that two-point territory, and now that length becomes really, really real and long. You can't stretch them out with a three, man, can they make life difficult for you.
Rex, what's up? Welcome in, Rex and ABQ. Good to see you, buddy. Alabama with the ball, gives it up on that last turnover. Mississippi State trying to convert on this possession. They need to convert on some of these stops. Ball top of the arc. Driving the lane, short jumper at the elbow. Count it. Nice shot. 10-6 now. Alabama comes out, pushing it quick, working their offense. At the elbow, dishes off to the wing, back to the top of the elbow. Three ball on the mark, count it. 13-6, Alabama. If they shoot that well from three, it's going to be tough to beat them. Jumper, elbow extended, that's good, count it. 13-8, they're staying in the game, hitting the twos. Davis seems to be on fire at the other end. Coming back down for Alabama. And Quinley hits a two. 15-8. Mississippi State, they cannot get into a run and gun exchanging baskets. They cannot keep up. Nice drive to the glass, count it and one. Moore with an opportunity with a conventional three.
That's exactly what Davis does, because those long arms, when they try to come into play, get hands on the ball. But if you're Davis, you got to go right at the length of Alabama. I don't care if it's Bediako or who it is, Gurley, Pringle, multiple guys. Clowney can protect that rim. You've got to go right at the chest, just like Davis did.
Got it.
Senior out of the Bronx, New York, played at Oregon State before he transferred to Mississippi State. He knocks that one down.
Hits the conventional three. 15-11. Alabama up top.
An overtime win for Mississippi State. Quinterly's left open. He knocks it down. What a start for Javon Quinterly.
Quinterly hits another three.
Last 4 games, 27% from three. Quinterly, 29%. Clowney, 16%. Sears, 23%. That's not who they are. What we're seeing right now is real Alabama offense. 8 early points for Quinterly. Gurley gets back down.
Stevenson backs Quinterly down and can't get the shot. They get the rebound. Mississippi State goes back up again. They're going to get the foul.
3 defenders ripping at him, so he will go to the line.
Smith, his hamstring is as good as I've seen on a big guy. Watch how this ball moves. Puts the paint right there by Griffin, and Quinterly steps into it.
18-11 right now. 12 left in the first half.
When you do, man, take those clean threes. Good offense by Alabama.
Smith missed 7 free throws yesterday against Florida. He also made 10. The first one rolls over the rim. The other thing that
Smith's got to make some free throws tonight.
Moving the ball, they've got 7 field goals and 6 assists.
All year long, Natos has said, I have a team full of guys that care about one thing, and that's winning. Not a selfish guy in that lineup. Cody Smith, Ravi, in the first game between these two teams, he was 3 for 15 from the free throw line. He's going to get there a lot. He's got to make 70%.
Free throws, good. Hey, Marky Do, welcome in.
He's capable of doing it. 57% free throw shooter. And he went 1 of 7.
Alabama with the ball, working the offense. Extended pressure by Mississippi State. Top of the arc. Cross, reverse, bench side with the ball. Back out, looking to the point. Elbow extended. In the lane. Soft jumper. Foul. Smith fouls him.
Alabama off to a good start shooting. Over 63%. They have made 4 of their
We got the under 12 timeout.
When you take care of your team, they take care of business. And Chang can dunk, an original movie now streaming only on Disney+.
And another set of commercials here. Got to go through the commercials. These afternoon games are weird. I never know if I'm going to get people coming in or not. We've had a couple games that had a bunch of people coming in and had a couple games with nobody coming in, so I never know. Never know what it's going to do. I thought as we got deeper into the tournament, we might see a couple more people. But we'll see.
The metaverse may be virtual, but the impact will be real.
Hopefully we do.
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
No, a new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico could help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip. I'll give
We
you
got to sit here through. That's the only problem with that basketball. So many
That's
commercials.
a Victorian antique.
All right. How much for the recliner then?
Wait, how did that get out here? That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Geico must be a big contributor.
It's easy to switch and save on homeowners and renters insurance.
Buffalo Ranch, 2 titans of sauce brought together in a spicy.
I am not much on Buffalo Wild Wings.
So good, it's not even fair. All new Buffalo Ranch for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Is that thing supposed to be glowing? That's my Mars Magic lamp.
And here we go with the Charles Barkley commercials.
One of the best saving rates in America. So I have some extra cash to bring it home. 3 wishes and choose wisely. I wish I had some wings. How am I supposed to eat these?
I wish we had box seats.
For home. You lost your wishing privileges. I wish I could watch a game in peace. Should have wished for this first. Your mind read it too.
I just switched to Verizon Business Unlimited. It is just right for my little business. Unlimited premium data. Unlimited
That's a good commercial with Magic Johnson.
From the most reliable
I'll give him that.
network in America.
When it comes
I'll
to
give
your
him that.
business, not all bars.
If you're new in here for the first time, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Should be one more commercial here. Hey, Jerry. Welcome in.
When it connects a wide-eyed kid to life-changing coaches, mentors, and medical care. Becomes a passport to see the world and an opportunity to build a name into a brand. Helps a player with potential turn a scholarship into a college degree and start life after basketball debt-free. For college athletes, a basketball just means more.
Now we got this commercial here. Selection Sunday is this Sunday. We'll find out where and who and where they're going and all that kind of stuff for the 68.
And they got a win yesterday. And having Josiah Jordan James be healthy was a big difference. 20.7 rebounds.
Peanut in here with us. Paul Engel, appreciate you guys being here.
Last night, Arkansas beat Auburn in a close one. Auburn had a chance to tie it with a 3 at the buzzer and missed. Vanderbilt, they take care of LSU in the second round. Lawrence goes for 22. He only missed 1 shot. As our bracket looks like this.
All right, here we are coming back out.
Tomorrow at 1 and 3:30 and a championship game Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Championship game Sunday at 1.
Well, that Kentucky Vanderbilt game very interesting. You know, Vanderbilt had success against Kentucky this year, and anxious to watch Texas A&M. They came to this tournament last year, and slowly.
All right, at the line, Alabama. First free throw is good.
Didn't fall their way. That pressure is off of them this year, but I think that's a hungry bunch of Aggies that have their eyes set on cutting down the nets in Bridgestone. We all thought that, but apparently the NCAA selection committee didn't. But they were in a different spot than Mississippi State this year.
Second free throw off the mark. Rebound, Mississippi State.
That's right. And a lot different.
Coming the other way. 19-13 game. 6-point game here.
Difficult hill to climb. Yeah.
Out of the wing to the elbow.
Which is the only way you're
Rolls to the free throw line extended. Drives the lane. Floater. No good. Air ball. Rebound, Alabama. Pushing out the mark. Top of the point. Alabama taking their time. Clowney with the ball.
We talked about, Jimmy, how 52% of their scoring comes from
down to the corner. Three-point line extended. Rebound, Alabama. They get another shot at it. And they'll take another three on the dish. Off the mark. Another rebound, Alabama. Another three. Woo! Finally, Mississippi State gets a rebound. 3 shots at the 3 ball. They couldn't drop any of them. Mississippi State will take their own time and throw up another air ball. Airball City here. What's going on? Alabama brings it down. Sloppy basketball at the point right now. Looking down low, nothing there. Spins the ball around at the elbow. Back out, 3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound State. And they drop it out of bounds accidentally, and it's turned over. Alabama's ball. Just can't have these mistakes. Bracketology from the SEC has Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, Texas A&M, Missouri, Arkansas, Auburn, and Mississippi State all going to the big dance. That's a lot of teams. 8 teams from the SEC in the tournament. Shot and another air ball off the back of the backboard. What the hell's going on? Mississippi State comes down and gets fouled. The shooting is atrocious this last couple minutes.
Alabama has gone ice cold. We took a commercial break and they forgot how to shoot. They missed their last 5.
Nobody can shoot anymore. Alabama 26-5, 16-2 in the conference. Mississippi State 21-11, 8-10 in the conference. Ball in. Mississippi State free throw line extended. They try to go inside for the dish and throw it away. Again. I don't know, Peanut, what's going on with this? It's just atrocious this last couple minutes. Looks like 2 low-end high school teams right now. Alabama's going to take a 3 off the mark. Alabama gets a rebound. Going to take another 3 off the mark. Alabama gets a rebound. And they finally knock it out of bounds. What's up, Sanudo? Wow. Gotta love that.
Small town, Fairbank, Iowa, population of 1,000. All Chris Chance has known his entire life is to grind away and outwork people. And then that rebounding.
Mississippi State with the ball. Back off to Moore, out of the wing, driving the lane. Offensive foul. That's just flat out rude. It's offensive. Take it the other way. That's a good comment, too. Yeah, he threw the elbow. You can't drop the elbow or the shoulder. It just doesn't work that way. Nowhere to go to, nowhere to run.
They cannot make that defense respect and respond to the three-point line. Therefore, Chris Jans runs a ton of offense on a crowded floor. Amazing to win 21 games for as poorly as they shoot.
Alabama comes back at still up 6. You took the under, you're feeling pretty good. Down in the lane of the paint, no good. Coming out the other way. State. Man, I wish I had to throw a ton on the under right now. Good Lord. Soft floater in the lane, in and out. Rebound, Mississippi State. They get another shot at it. They think about a 3, and they're not going to take it. Going to work the offense again. Down low in the baseline, up off the glass, no good. Kicked away off Alabama by Sears. Going to stay Mississippi State. I don't think they've scored in like 6 minutes.
Well, the length of Alabama is certainly different than what Mississippi State went up against yesterday. And it has, you saw that last miss by Tolu Smith. He's going to have multiple 6'11", 7-foot guys around him the entire ball game.
They just keep pummeling people in against him.
Number 4 defensive efficiency team in the country.
That's ridiculous. I mean, they haven't hit a shot in forever here.
To put a body on somebody, they brought in Keyshawn Murphy, number 12.
who has not played in the last 2 games. And he got 4 minutes in the one prior to that. Only Houston, Purdue, Texas, and Alabama are in the top 20 both offensive and defensive.
That's absolutely pathetic.
That's how complete this team in white is. That's a good list to be on. Absolutely. If you're watching at home wondering, did they put the ball in the basket combined?
Alabama down to the corner. 11 on the shot clock. Stolen away, Mississippi State. Alabama steals it right back. And they miss a layup, and they get another layup, and they finally hit that. 21-13. It's been forever in the scoring drought.
This is the most athletic, defensive-minded league in the country, the SEC. 4 teams, I believe, still in the top 10, top 12 defensive efficiency.
342 between points. That's ridiculous.
We have seen all year long some scoring droughts within this league. It is tied to the size and the length, the determination of the defensive end. Smith. Nope, not his.
Smith down there takes a jumper. That's an air ball for Mississippi State coming the other way.
Alabama State showing the ability on both sides of the basketball offensively and certainly defensively.
Alabama misses that. State comes away with it. 21-13, only down 8.
5 of 19 shots from the floor. That was one of those soft finesse finishes by Miller. And they don't think, man, was he burning his
out of the wing.
Going in trying to finish in traffic like that.
Drives the lane. In there down low. Smith up off of it. Misses it. Misses the layup. Alabama comes away.
Against Mississippi State. Possibly seeing Alabama defense in his head a little bit.
Alabama turns it over. This is sloppy. 6:40 and counting. Mississippi State for 3. Shot missed. One and done each time's not going to work. Alabama from the wing. 3 ball. Count it. Welch on the shot. 24-13. Lead extended to 11.
In Alabama fresh, they haven't played. This is their first game. Mississippi State in an overtime game yesterday against Florida. Davis.
And Mississippi State throws it away, but oh my Lord. An Alabama player tries to save it and tips it out of bounds. And we got a whistle. That's going to be a quick timeout. Let me try to check something real quick.
And to feel the energy from the players,
all right.
The coaches, the cheerleaders. Everybody is ready.
That's what I was trying to bring over.
It's underway with Alabama on top of Mississippi State, 24-13. 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Let's see if that looks a little bit better after the tweak.
You do anything.
Oh, no. I just realized that I did not make it transparent. That doesn't work. It needs to be a transparent screen. Got to go get it again and pull it over. A little bit of Elvis Presley. I always like when we get a little Elvis Presley. All right, share the screen. Download, transparent. Make it transparent. Done. Download. There we go. Appreciate everybody being in here today. We are just a few subscribers away from 1,000. Getting close. Getting close.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop.
Is this the right one? Let me see here. Looks to be. Wasn't me.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
There we go. That looks a lot better.
10% of its value the minute you drive off the lot. Or more. That's why Farmer's new car replacement.
Had to tweak one little error that was on there.
Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's Policy Perks. We are farmers.
This is the under 8 timeout. 6:06 on the clock. XFL back at it this weekend for week 4 of 10. We'll be doing some of those games this weekend.
Like me, some of these dogs have seen many tours of duty. And for the past 15 years, I've been a Navy federal member.
Thanks to their fast approval process, when it came time to buy a new car, we got everything we needed.
And we cleaned up one troll, so that'll go back down to 980. 20 subscribers away is not bad. We will get there shortly.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Gotta wait for all these ridiculous commercials.
Special APR financing as low as 3.99%, or take low financing on a Camry with available.
I don't think Alabama loses this game, to be honest with you.
Toyota, let's go.
Pretty sure they were a double-digit favorite going in, or close to it.
Norinoka, Sean Farnham, let's catch you up on what's going on over in the Big Ten. Keep in mind, Rutgers is one spot behind Mississippi State in Joe Lenardi's bracketology. They had a 12-point lead on Purdue. It got tighter, though. Purdue battled back.
It's gone back and forth. The concern I have right now, though, for Purdue is their freshman backcourt is 2 for 12 combined. That's not good enough if they want to win a national championship.
David Jenkins, 3 for 3 from 3.
Purdue's up by a couple on Rutgers right now.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Jeffrey, welcome in.
Sean Farnham in the house as well.
Hey, the Mississippi State cheerleaders got it going on.
Between games and, of course, leading up to the night games.
I'm good with them.
Look at Brandon Mill. This is a finesse finish. That's how he was finishing in November at the rim, only 32%. Since that time, he's become a 70%.
No, I didn't look at any games today.
Look at Nate Oates on the left side of your screen. He's given Brandon Miller an
Not surprising, though.
being tougher and stronger and not stepping backwards as he drives to the rim. Kid that is wired to score.
All right, Mississippi State hit another shot out of here. Going under 6 minutes and a half. Ball up off the glass, no good. One and done again. Alabama driving, pushing it. Off to the wing, 3 ball. No good, rebound. Rebound's going to stay here with a foul on Mississippi State.
Now Nate Oates put it. He's got a squad now. Again, they're in the battle for the overall #1 seed right there with Kansas. They cut down the nets in Brickstone on
5:47 o'clock.
the overall #1 seed.
Dolphins have restructured Tyreek Hill's deal.
#2 seed. And his point about we got him, on the ropes. This is a team that's probably tired. They don't
Saves the Dolphins 18 mil on the salary cap.
Oates is using his bench. Mississippi State has missed
Vikings release Adam Thielen. Wow. A lot of stuff going on in football. In the lane, short jumper. Blocked. Rebound, Mississippi State. Yeah, I'm thinking the same way. Right now, they look horrible.
Next 5 minutes and 25 seconds if you're Mississippi State.
They look atrocious.
Long defensive possessions, and then on the offensive end, continue to hit
24-13. We got a foul off the ball.
yourself in the free throw line if you can. Call the foul on Dom Welch. He's a graduate transfer, 6'5", 205, who came from St. Bonaventure.
Smith getting some time on the bench. Smith, after yesterday's double-double, 28 and 12, is 0 for 3 today. He does have 4 rebounds.
Mississippi State ready with the ball. Driving the lane, dish it back out to the wing.
Nowhere to go.
Nowhere to go with Alabama's defense right here. Just swarming. 5 on the shot clock. They got to get it off. Moore drives the lane for a layup and can't get it to go. Good Lord. Oh, we got a foul on Mississippi State out front.
Neither team shooting very well here in the last 10 minutes.
But you have the #6 defense in the country, Mississippi State, against the #4 defense, Alabama. And the length is real on both ends. Both teams.
Yes, it is. Both defenses working hard. Alabama, short jumper in the lane. Count it for 2.
Gurley penetrated, and he threw up a little jump hook to get that to go. And Chris Jenkins has said, we got to talk about this.
Mississippi State calls timeout.
The impact of yesterday's overtime game. 4:38 to go, only 13 points for Mississippi State.
They got to figure something out. Or this game might be over before halftime even finishes. Keep shooting that atrocious.
Your dishwasher took a hit. Your team is
30% from the field combined. You see that number? That's crazy. That is ridiculously pathetic.
Your toilet won't flush. Luckily, American Home Shield is there to fix or replace covered appliances and home systems to help you stay on course and budget. Protect what you don't expect.
All right, let me see. NFL breaking news. Let's see what's out there.
Now you can see
Nothing. Wow.
Bridgestone Arena. All the folks starting to make their way in. Beautiful day outside Nashville, celebrating the return of a fully attended.
Nothing in on all the changes. I thought there'd be a bunch in on all the
Kentucky plays the last game. We'll see Tennessee
updates.
and Missouri next. Top 4 seeds on the court. Arkansas A&M as well. Good games today at the
Mississippi State drives the lane. Short jumper. There you go. Look, the basket's not closed. 26-15. Hey, Flame Legend, welcome in. Down to the wing, down to the baseline. Free throw line extended. Floater in the lane. No good. Rebound, Mississippi State. Coming the other way. Alabama leaving them in it right now.
Under his wing. Floater. In and out. Mayer with the rebound. Griffin is there to rip the ball away. And it'll be Alabama basketball.
Oh, kicked off and going to Alabama.
Austin had it going the other way. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll see.
And another timeout with 3:52 left.
In the first half, Alabama up 26-15.
You're saying the same thing, cheerleader. Say something else. It's like a robot.
200 milligrams of caffeine, electrolytes, and zero sugar. Start fast with Fast Twitch, a new energy drink.
A new Gatorade Fast Twitch. Interesting.
You keep helping her with homework. We'll help you save for her college.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's serves up bottomless drinks, bottomless chips and salsa, and a cheeseburger and fries for just $10.99.
Hey, it's the first Chili's commercial I've seen in a long time.
This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
I haven't seen a Chili's commercial in forever.
Every piece of land, written by those who work it, like the Upshots, the Nelsons, and the Caggianos. Run with us and start telling your story.
So, how's it going? With interest rates up, I've been looking to get a better savings account, but all the options.
Not much of a game so far in this one.
You know, at NerdWallet,
Both teams have struggled.
Decision by comparing rates of top high-yield savings accounts.
Kind of disappointing in a way.
It's the smartest way to get the most out of your savings. Well, in that case, I'll have another coffee.
Oats, almond, regular.
Oh. Did you get
Yeah.
it? It's because earlier she was up in the air and now she's
I think they did a good job last night.
I thought it was good.
NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions.
I didn't look to see how many views they had overnight. I should have looked to see if they had a bunch. They had a bunch of people watching the replay.
What do we do now? Relive.
I wonder. 216 total views. That's a good deal.
Oh, I was actually just thinking I would take a nap. Pretty tired. Okay.
Dude, KFC's Double Down is back.
Double down, double, double, double down. Chicken, chicken, bacon, chicken, chicken, cheese. Double down, double, double, double down. Buy a Double Down on the KFC app until March 18th for early beta access to Diablo 4.
Now I see why we don't have many people watching. It looks like it's being allowed to be streamed illegally. That explains a lot.
Dari Noka, Sean Farnham, Damian Fishback coming up on the All-State Halftime Report. Champ Week rolling on. Bubbles could be bursting over the course of the morning/afternoon. I guess we're in afternoon now. Take you around the country. What do you see here so far?
Bubbles could be bursting.
Defensively, they're making life miserable for Mississippi State.
If Mississippi State doesn't get more physical and make Alabama uncomfortable, they have zero chance.
What's up, Turbo? Welcome in.
Thank you,
you guys very much.
Yeah.
The halftime report comes up in less than 4 minutes. Alabama up 26-15. How about this? Deshaun Davis has 4 field goals. The rest of the team
That's a killer.
has 2.
It takes a lot of wind out of my sails.
Seen a lot of Tolu Smith. You wonder what the impact
I can't go against that.
Game and his effort had on. Marty, would you learn anything?
Yeah, I was just in the Mississippi State huddle, and Coach Jan said,
All right, Alabama with the ball coming out.
Offense and move the basketball better. We have to be more active, and somebody has to take a charge when they're driving down the lane at us. They're kicking our rear ends on the glass. We got to do a better job there to just continue to grind. Don't stop grinding.
That's right, right in front of Chris Jan.
Don't stop grinding.
Was grabbed by Amari Burnett.
From the 3 ball, Mark hammers it. 29-15.
And Alabama, they win the foot race to the ball off those missed threes better than anyone else in the country.
Nate Oates, really putting the gas pedal down and using his bench. Fresh legs against tired legs.
Down low, Alabama kicks it away.
You can't clean up the miss. Mississippi State I'm talking about. The next shot deserves
3:28 on the clock remaining.
This was off of an offensive rebound. Those threes for Alabama that are set off by a paint touch. Man, Nate Oates will take every one of those that he can get. If those first side ball doesn't get to the paint threes, then Nate Oates will not tolerate.
Yesterday, how Mississippi State, as Jan said, we've got to turn our defense into offense. They own the fast break point ledger.
Mississippi State down low in the lane. Count it for 2. 29-17.
Mississippi State doesn't have any. And here comes maybe another one.
Oh, nice layup for the other way, Alabama. 31-17.
Mississippi State has scored and not got their defensive tails back to get their defense set. That is unacceptable.
31-17, a lot of time being played without the star Tolu Smith on the floor.
It's interesting, right? 1 foul, right? Only played 9.
2:29 on the clock.
And Smith on the bench right now. 31-17, largest lead for Alabama. A lot of dribbling and then a shot that comes out.
Air ball, but they get the rebound, put it right up. 31-19. Miller penetrates up off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Puts it in. 33-19. 2 minutes left in the half.
He is so good with the ball, Rabbi. His ability to operate off of a ball screen for a 6'9" kid is really a special talent. Defensively, I would put Miller in ball screen coverage. You go back to watch film. That's an area where he has to grow as a defender.
Mississippi State out of the wing, drives the lane, whips it back out front. Off the mark, tip off the glass. Rebound Alabama coming out quick.
27% from 3-point land. On the other side, Alabama shoots about 34%.
Looks inside, gets a quick little layup, counted and fouled. Great pass.
Ability to operate off of a ball screen, much more than just a turn the corner downhill threat or a step back three. And the vision for a guy that size to hit Bediako in stride. Bediako, one of the better rim runners off of a middle ball screen that we have in this league. Doesn't fumble.
When you get a break from here for a minute, please.
Ball doesn't surprise him. Really well done in that two-man game.
7-footer out of Ontario is Charles Bediako.
Off the mark, rebound Mississippi State.
Work on Bediako's body, and you can kind of envision what he's going to become as a player. Tolu Smith is back on the floor. He did it in desperation time against a really good defense in Alabama.
Alabama steals it away. Ball's on the floor.
And on the floor, they're going to get a foul. It's going to be against Matthews. They just give hands all day.
There's nowhere for Mississippi State to go. And the reason is they don't have any
Alabama's defense is just swarming.
anyone on the perimeter to keep the defense occupied and open up a gap. And just time and time again, the Bulldogs are trying to drive into a crowd, just trying to force the ball. And that Alabama length is getting longer and longer on every possession because of
Matthews out, Tyler Stevenson in. A minute to go, and Alabama up 35-19.
35-19. Ball out to the wing. 3 ball. Count it. 38-19.
They just sprinted Brandon Miller off of it. The clean three wasn't there, but again, his vision at 6'9" to find the backside bomb. Bam, automatic. Double them up, 38-19. Smith bothered by that Alabama.
Short jumper in the lane. Blocked! Bediako just swatted it.
Good game for number 14, Charles Bediako. The long arm of the law, Bediako. Just sits there and waits on it. He drops back in drop coverage. About 9 out of 10 times in any type of middle ball screen action. Just waits on guards to attack. He has really grown, Ravi, as a rim protector and not fouling.
Averages 2 blocks a game. He is 4 of 5 from the floor. He's got a handful of rebounds to go with those 9 points. And Tolu Smith is just neutralized so far. Stevenson
Shot. Quick up there. Rebound. Alabama coming out the other way. Pushing the ball. To the wing. 3 ball. Miller hits it. 41-19. In the lane, Smith up off the glass and fouled.
3 seconds to go in the first half.
3 seconds to go in the first half.
11 points, 3 threes. He's 4 of 10 from the floor.
The speed that he brings it up with, and he's got some wiggle to his game. 24 and White does. Not just a straight line driver. You saw as he's advancing that ball, man, taking it from right to left, back to right. Throw the ball ahead, quickly sprint to the 3 clean look. Hard to guard.
He's putting in some work. How about 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists.
Hits the first one.
Tolu Smith is able to make the free throw, but Alabama has been incredibly impressive in this first half. 45% from the floor, turning it up on defense, and denying Smith a field goal in the first half, coming off a 28-point game.
They look like a hungry team, do they not, Alabama? Not at all complacent about where they are, winning the SEC regular season title. Greg Sankey presented the trophy to them prior to the game today. A lot of wins, a lot of goals still ahead, a roll tide roll,
including designing one more play.
One more play. 3 seconds left. And Doug.
Hey man, nice base. Clearly you're a safe driver. You could save hundreds for safe driving with Liberty Mutual. They customize
What a blowout game so far.
so you only pay for what you need. Woo! We gotta go again. Only pay?
Opportunity for Alabama up 41-21 with 3.1 to go. Jimmy, these types of situations may present themselves the rest of the way for them. So take advantage of it. We got to draw a play up even though we're up 20.
100%. I love the timeout by Nate Oates because at some point in March it's going to be a 1-possession game, 2-possession game all the way through. Execute right now, work on it, not for this game as much as what's possibly down the line. Really well done by Nate Oates to take advantage of 3 seconds to play within in this half.
Alabama gets it in.
Burnett's over here.
Running jumper off the mark. That'll be halftime.
But Alabama closes on a 26-10 run. They were great. Then they were.
Wow.
And in the end, they shoot 7 of 11 to build a 20-point halftime lead. Hardy is with the head coach.
Coach, you used 11 different guys to keep a very frenetic pace. That's what you wanted. What did you like from your guys in the first half?
Our guys kept playing hard. The shots weren't dropping. Offense was struggling. We got to the offensive boards. Namari came in right away, got an offensive board, and he hits a 3 after it. The threes will eventually fall, but we got to find ways to win. Even when the threes aren't dropping, our pace needs to be good. And they've played an overtime game. We're fresh. Try to keep our guys fresh, keep the pace moving up and down the floor. We did a good job with that. The shots will start to drop.
You made the decision to reinstitute Javon Quinterly back into the starting lineup, the SEC 6th Man of the Year. What was his impact being a starter again?
Yeah, I thought we were a little more aggressive. Another shooter. Just felt like we were a little stagnant. The floor didn't get spaced as much. So I thought Jaden's better off when we play Brandon at the 4 and Clowney at the 5, and the 4 can get spaced a little more. So I thought Jaden was good in his minutes too.
Really appreciate your time, Coach. Thank you. Now let's head up to Dari Noka and the guys on the set. Dari.
Much as we do indeed welcome you to the All-State Halftime Report. Dari Noka, Sean Farnham, Damian Fishback. And yes, indeed, like clamps have been applied here. Alabama has.
Hold on. They don't say shots aren't falling. They made 8 threes in the first half. They're on pace to hit 16 threes. And he's like, when they start falling, Coach, you're 8 of 20. That's pretty good.
It's pretty doggone good. This thing, this has gone Alabama's way. What's caught your attention here, Sean?
Well, I think it's been the ball movement early in the first half in particular. And the guys showed you the run. They started 7-11, then they struggled. They were at their best when the ball was moving. They collapsed the defense. You can open up wide open three-point shots by spacing the floor this time. Brennan Miller drives in. Again, weak side starts to pinch in and cheat a little bit. Great opportunity to swing it, get a reversal, and open up something for your teammates. Alabama needs to keep playing with that kind of ball movement. When they do, they're as elite as anybody in the country.
Yeah, I mean, I think about the fact that every game that Alabama's lost, whether it's Oklahoma, Tennessee, Texas A&M, there was a team that was more physical, that made them uncomfortable. Mississippi State did that the first time. They're not doing that this morning.
Tolu Smith, 0 for 3 from the floor, 4 points, 4 rebounds. All right, let's show you what's going on around the Big Ten, because if you look at bracketology, one spot behind Mississippi State is Rutgers. They're in the last 4 in. They got a shot here against the top-seeded Boilermakers. In fact, they were up a dozen in the first half. Derek Simpson hits that. They're up 3 there. Then Mason Gillis, corner 3, Purdue ties it.
Yeah, nice speed and pace by Rutgers right now, really trying to make Zach Edey get up and down that floor. Love that matchup between him and Amaruyi.
And that's Ethan Morton there. Purdue has hit 7 of their 20 from downtown. David Jenkins Jr. for a 3 for Rutgers, but right now it's an 8-point lead for Purdue, which would be good news for Mississippi State as you take a look at the way things look in the quarterfinals. That's the first to get going on this quarterfinal Friday in the Big Ten basketball tournament. All right, how about the American? We're Houston, of course, the 1 seed, taking on East Carolina.
I'm telling you right now, if East Carolina can just take care of the ball, partner, they will win this game. They got 9 turnovers that have led to 11 points for Houston. Houston is shooting 26%. You want to know why I don't have them as a favorite to win a national championship? They can't score. They get bogged down at times. So as great as they are at the defensive end of the floor, they allow teams to gain confidence as the game goes on.
It is a tight ball game at the break. Houston up just 2 right now in a low-scoring first half. That's what things look like in the American quarterfinals there. All right, they're just getting started. We're all just getting started. You know who else is getting started, folks? Jonathan Rennie. This is Jonathan Rennie.
I was practicing this earlier.
That Red Panda's coming up tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Jonathan Rennie. Come on now. Let's go. We're running out of time here.
There it is.
Up,
Whoa!
oh, baby. Oh! He's got it.
This halftime report is presented by Allstate, reminding you that college basketball season is mayhem.
1984 has been a tough year. Our sales are down, our growth is down.
Sonny, I brought you in here to grow the basketball business. I'm willing to bet my career on Michael Jordan.
You would have to have a pretty compelling pitch.
I can tell him the one thing the other companies can't compete with. Our basketball division is terrible.
I do not love it.
A shoe is just a shoe until Muslim steps into it.
There, rated R. Exclusively in theaters April 5th.
Isn't that your car?
That could have been bad.
Snack success made easy. That's totally Target.
All right, halftime going on right now. Waiting on them to come back in. MR dropping some stats in there.
So many scratches.
Those are from my car keys.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with
this event gets better every year, and the buzzing with excitement right now. We'll see if they can avoid the water. At Ace, your backyard is right in our backyard. So when you need to feed your grass, remove the weeds, or wrangle those leaves, go to the best place that delivers on top brands like Ego, Toro, and Steel. No warehouse store can match the convenience of your locally owned neighborhood Ace. So stop on
Bulldogs 0% from 3. Wow. 25% to 45. That's not numbers that are going to win you games, that's for sure. That is for sure.
The rest falls perfectly into place. We strip away everything but the essential, and what we're left with are thoughtful bedrooms for modern living. Thuma.
Be true to your nature, with scents inspired by the great outdoors. Made with replenishing and hydrating ingredients.
Oh boy.
Every Man Jack, naturally derived, outdoor inspired.
You're watching the All-State Halftime Report.
Dory Farnham Fish Conference USA semi-final. Middle Tennessee and the top-seeded Owls of FAU. Jonell Davis for 3. Owls cruising.
They need to win this game to get in the NCAA tournament. Their large resume is probably not going to be good enough at all, so it's important for them to take care of business.
The gaudy record, not enough.
Yeah.
Are y'all acting like y'all didn't see him put him in the rim?
What happened?
Looks like a little Sean Farnham.
On his head, we patted it. I can still
Farnham
jump
was
right
the
now.
guy on defense, though, right? All right, here we go. ACC down to the semifinals. Duke and Miami. Going to be a good one.
Yeah, you look at this Miami team. Last year they played small ball. This year they're playing smaller ball. Isaiah Wong is outstanding. No Chad O'Meara, the transfer from Arkansas State. He can really rebound the basketball and hold down the interior. But this Duke Blue Devils team, they are playing as well as anybody in the country. I'm saying it right now. They rebound, they defend. They've been outstanding.
Well, what they did to Pittsburgh. Here's the other semi, Clemson and UVA.
Yeah, P.J. Hall, how about the job that he's done coming back from his injury, averaging nearly 18 points a game. I'm anxious to see his matchup inside. Of course, Franklin playing well. Going to be a low-scoring game, in my opinion. Two defensive-minded teams. I can't wait to see which one comes out on top.
All right, let's take a look at the latest bracketology from Joe Lenardi. Again, last 4 in, Rutgers, Pitt, Utah State, Arizona State, Mississippi State, 1 spot ahead of Rutgers. Rutgers now down 4 to Purdue, 2:18 to go in that Big Ten quarterfinal. You see the rest of it, talking about Clemson later. They could use a victory against Virginia. All right, Brandon Miller has knocked in 3 of Alabama's 8 first half threes. They are numbers 93,
But if only
94,
they could shoot it better.
and 95 of the season for him. Yeah, if Nate Oates thinks that, what's Chris Jans think? They're shooting 26%.
I'm your overly competitive brother. Check. Psych. And I'm about to steal this game from you, just like I stole Kelly Carter in high school, huh?
You got no game. Dude, that's a foul.
And now you're ready to settle a score. Game over. And if you don't have the right home insurance coverage, well, you can end up paying for all this yourself. So get Allstate. Get better protected from mayhem. Yeah, like me.
Thanks, bro.
Take a lap, rookie.
Real mature.
Even when things seem quieter, the urge to protect means staying on the lookout to help keep others from harm.
All right, we're finishing up halftime here today. Should be over momentarily.
With our COVID-19 response, and we keep innovating. Whatever comes next, we will respond fiercely, like family.
Gatorade Fit. Fitness starts from the inside out. Get healthy, real hydration, and no added sugar.
Another Gatorade commercial.
Or added colors. Gatorade Fit. Healthy, real hydration today helps you heal tomorrow.
Getting a ton of Gatorade commercials today. Ton of them.
Definitely put all your Reese's eggs.
Reese's eggs. That's a good time of year when Reese's is doing Easter eggs. I absolutely love those.
Place to place.
Something about them.
Want to try and finish this? Go ahead.
We execute them.
Can't believe they're doing another Scream movie.
Hey, corporate types, would you stop calling each other rock stars? You're a rock star. You are a rock star.
No one calling your coworkers rock stars.
Look, it's great that you use Workday to transform your business.
But it still doesn't make you a rock star.
So unless you work with an actual rock star.
Hi, I'm Oswald.
Hello, Oswald.
Hey, you are a rock star.
I wasn't going to say it.
Huh?
This halftime report is presented by Allstate, reminding you that college basketball season is mayhem.
Getting closer to the second half as Alabama has a commanding 20-point lead on Mississippi State. Charles Bediako, 9 points and 4 boards so far. All right, earlier today, former Alabama basketball player Darius Miles and his friend Michael Lynn Davis were indicted on capital murder charges by a Tuscaloosa County grand jury. Miles admitted to providing the gun that Davis used in the killing of Jamia Janae Harris back on the 15th of January. Police say that SEC Player of the Year Brandon Miller did bring Miles' gun to the scene and that it was in the back seat of Miller's car. Miller has not been charged with a crime, keep in mind, and Tuscaloosa Chief DA said there was nothing that Brandon Miller could be charged with. All right, second half getting ready to get going here at Bridgestone, and with that, I tell you, this has been the Allstate Halftime Report.
All right, halftime, getting ready to go here. Looks like they're going to go to one more commercial.
A feeling this powerful is invite only. Fortunately, you're invited. Experience the capability of the complete line of SUVs at the Invitation to Lexus sales event.
And then you can save hundreds for safe driving.
I would love for one of those illegal broadcasts to just be shut down, send people over, just get overloaded with people.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. A cushion is just a cushion. Almost everyone who sits on it won't even notice. So why is it
Seeing a lot more Panera commercials lately.
Sometimes a meal will turn into something so much more. And that cushion won't just be a cushion. It will become an invitation to keep going. That's why we focus on the details. Because you never know which one will be big. Panera.
You'd do anything to give her everything. We'll help guide you every step of the way.
When is a basketball more than a basketball?
Some of these commercials are killing me.
To life-changing coaches, mentors.
Oh, really? Did I see that Boeheim was out too in Syracuse?
Opportunity to build a name into
I know I saw Patrick Ewing got fired.
With potential, turn a scholarship into a college degree, and start life after basketball debt-free. For college athletes, a basketball just means more.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
Sick.
Oh yeah. Buy a stylish Corolla sedan, hatchback, or cross with special APR.
Is there? Oh, God.
3.99%. Or take low financing on a Camry with available all-wheel drive.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota. Let's go places.
1877 cars for kids. KARS cars for kids.
Can't stand this commercial.
Donate your car at carsforkids.org. That's Cars with a Cat. Pick up is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and a tax deduction. 1877 cars for kids.
Really?
Now accepting donations of land, homes, buildings, or
That's kind of weird.
You're watching ESPN's Champ Week. It's presented by Principal. Nashville, Tennessee, right now in a sea of red. Alabama, the Crimson Tide have rolled. As we take a look at our first half stats brought to you by Audi, every one of them favors Alabama. And when you think the three leading scorers for Mississippi State, Moore, Smith, and Jeffries combined, 0 for 10 from the field. This was the Alabama team that people have seen all year long. It said they can win a national championship, team that knocked off #1 teams. Marty Smith in a moment. What did you observe in the first half?
Alabama getting right at the right time. Think about this, Ravi. This is the first time Alabama has led at the half in the last 5 games. They have not been shooting the ball well. That we talked about 24% from the three-point line over that stretch. Not so much today. Their ability to drive the ball, make the defense respond to it, keep the floor space, man. They always fill those 2 high guard slot spots. Quinterly steps into a 3, and Brandon Miller, his ability to attack the closeout, not only off the bounce, but off the shot fake. There's no way to attack closeouts. Man, that ball has moved. Not only they shot it well, 12 assists for Alabama on their 16 makes. We talked about them being unselfish, and Roll Tide is doing that.
Mississippi State had 1 assist. Let's go to Marty.
Hey, Jeannie, welcome in.
As he exited the Mississippi State locker room, and his message to his team was fundamental: play better. He said, Marty, we missed a lot of layups. Now, Alabama had a lot to do with that. They're one of the best teams in America at at the rim defensively. He said, but then that results in some heads hanging. We can't hang our heads. If we want to win this game, we can't do that. When we can't give up offensive rebounds, they dominated us there. Only 10 minutes in the first half for Tolu Smith. I asked Coach Jans why. He said, man, he's struggling. Seemed a little tired to me.
Good hustle, Marty. Yeah, 42% is what Alabama got on the offensive glass in the first half.
Mark Sears come out, miss a first 3 for Alabama. They're 19-0 when leading at the half this season. As Jimmy said, it hadn't been that way the last 5. They haven't gotten a chance to lead. More inside. You see how difficult it is. There's a block. That time it's Clowney.
41-21 as we go into the second half here.
Miller Clowney, he's been so effective for them. He's on the floor, terrific rebounder, good shooter. Miller, the alley-oop to Bediako.
That's the Houston spots offense to perfection. You got the 2 guards in the high, wide slots. The 2 corners grab your filled, and that dunker spot is always an option.
Davis, nope, he was also frustrated by the defense of Miller, but then Tolu's
Quick basket there, 43-23. Alabama just working their offense, running it through.
But his name was a transfer portal last year. He got the call from Antoine Petway, the assistant coach at Alabama, says, you ready to come home? Out of high school, nobody was interested in Mark Sears, and now he is playing for Alabama and playing well.
Look at the spacing of Alabama. You got all these guys. Quinterly, the dunker spot right there is ultimately what you're going to find on the drive by Brandon Miller. You keep that floor spread high and wide, and now you've got that dunk spot coming into play as well. They are so good, so simple, but so good offensively.
Matthews goes to the bench. He's got 3 fouls on him. And Miller with a short of Moore on him. Brandon Miller trying to take advantage of that. Gets double teamed by Tolu Smith.
Quick jumper, no good. Rebound, Mississippi State.
Tried to go Larry Bird. He made the Bird did the same thing. I didn't want to reference Bird because when I brought
3 ball. Off the mark. Rebound, Alabama.
Well, it's not the first time we've gotten angry with what you said on the air, by the way.
Clowney is your guy. Bediako, good job defending.
Good steal.
Clearly the alley-oop.
Oh, tip in on that. Nice job by Miller.
What a finish.
Hey, Molly.
This is a good to get a paw on the ball and control it enough to get it to drop.
Brandon Miller is real close to a double-double and perhaps a triple-double. He's got 13, 9 rebounds, 5 assists, and an offensive foul, Mississippi State.
I mean, we are watching who will be the first college player taken in the next NBA draft. And his ability to lock in and go up and just find a way to get a left paw on it. And he control it just enough right there. Wow. 6'9", 2-guard that can just do it all on the offensive end. Put him in an open floor in the NBA. Man, he's an impact guy year one.
Researcher Mike McCarthy.
Alabama with the ball and a 22-point lead. 17 minutes left in the game.
Miller, when he's on the floor, is a plus 404. 100 points more than the next closest.
Up off the glass, count it. 47-23.
A lot of smiles for Alabama as Quinterly goes back. It's a high five. If Joe Minardi is correct, as Quinterly stepped in and nearly had it, that this team is into the NCAA tournament with the win they got yesterday, then they've accomplished their mission here.
Yeah, their goal was just to get into the NCAAs.
Rest and prepare for an NCAA tournament.
Well, you know they came in ready to compete and ready to try to win the game, but at some point, just tired legs and how good Alabama has been today. I think with a loss today, Mississippi State would only slide to the first four, the last four, but the first 4 games, what I'm talking about, I think they're safely in. There's not enough other teams out there that are going to move up and consider what they've done for an entire body of work.
We saw the halftime report in the update against Purdue. Rutgers is currently losing their game.
Yesterday was the day of movement. Arizona State and Penn State won. And when North Carolina
Free throw is up and good. 47-25.
5 or 6 teams. I'm still very confident about Mississippi State being in the tournament.
This game all Alabama right now.
7 for 7 from the free throw line. Sears concentration and they're moving all over the place. Sears comes up a little short.
Alabama kicks it away. Going to give it back to Mississippi State.
Nate Oates went into the portal and he found a shooter, which is sort of priority 1 for that program, but there's a lot of other qualities he likes in a player, but he thought he needed a veteran and a shooter. And Mark Sears scored 20 in the first meeting. He's fitting beautifully with the Crimson Tide.
And he's been the scoring option number 2 all year long. Tough physical guard, but he transferred in on the portal with one agenda.
Nice shot.
Those are kind of lead guards that you can't find enough of in the transfer portal days. A lot of guys transfer in with an agenda, not number 1 in white. He has one. It's the right agenda. What do I have to do to help my team win?
Gurley will take the corner 3 right in front of his bench, and he knocks it down.
They are back at the right time, hanging 50 on the number 6 defense in the country.
Putting 50 up.
15 minutes to go.
9 3-point shots have been made. Smith, yes sir, picks it up and knocks it in. Tolu Smith a little more effective and active here after a sleepy first half.
Does anyone have to work harder for their points than Tolu Smith in college basketball? If he has no way to keep the defense off of him because of lack of shooting, and he still finds a way to get 16, 17, 18 again.
Watch out for the mismatch. Quinterly a blow by, and that shot was blocked. A lot of folks looking for a goaltending here at Bridgestone, but they didn't get that call.
Out to the wing, reversing it around. 50-29. Alabama smoking Mississippi State.
That one from the corner, no good. Frustration for Shaquille Moore.
Hey, steal by State. And they missed a dunk. Oh, my God.
Almost a half court.
They missed a dunk.
Sean Davis, now the 10th missed layup for the Dogs.
Holy heck fire.
Smith just barrels his way to the basket, and he will be fouled either by Quinterly or Bediako, and it's Javon Quinterly.
And we got a timeout with 14:31.
Nate Oates right now pleading with Don Daly. If I'm getting on Jimmy's jet, I better be way up front. And I'm not sure I want any company in first class.
Beautiful shots at Tennessee.
We'll find out who's seated where on the jet after this in Nashville.
Love to be in Nashville today. That'd be a great place to be. Appreciate everybody coming in today. A lot of illegal broadcasts going on. We're doing the best we can.
Good choice. I like the number. Earn 5 times miles on flights. Going up? And 10 times miles on hotels through Capital One Travel. Plus, get access to over 1,300 airport lounges. And maybe see the one and only Taylor Swift. Capital One.
See the one and only Taylor Swift.
Just switched to Verizon Business Unlimited. It is just right for my little business. Unlimited premium data, unlimited hotspot data.
You know it's from the most reliable 5G network in America.
When it comes to your business, not all bars are created equal. So switch to Verizon Business Unlimited today.
To you, it may just be an elevator. Here goes nothing. But for a young homeowner becoming their parents, it's a learning opportunity.
Come on in. The more the merrier. Paris, huh? Bonjour. We got any out-of-towners in the elevator?
No, it's not easy.
10th floor, huh? Must be a heck of a view.
Okay, so everyone else is facing this way?
Progressive Cat Safety Program coming in.
These progressive commercials are stupid. The only thing good the Bulldogs have done today is 7 of 7 from the free throw line. Well, that's pretty good. Give them that. Other than that, they're getting smoked.
We work to protect it.
They gave everything they had to in that first game trying to get over.
Subaru's first all-electric, zero-emissions SUV.
We've got some catching up to do.
Built to help you protect the environment as you explore it. Love, it's what makes Subaru, Subaru. Here's my dip.
Hey, there's a Movie Mania Nick commercial. I'm telling you, that guy doing the Dr. Pepper thing is Movie Mania Nick. Look at him in the face. Looks just like Nick. I think it is Nick.
No, I love sports. Me too.
Break free from overpriced wireless with Boost Mobile. Switch to Boost and get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 5G phone with the power of America's largest 5G networks. Switch to Boost and get a free Samsung Galaxy A23 phone. Boost Mobile. Unleash your...
All right, the timeout almost done here. Hey, we're getting a Sonic commercial. We don't have a Sonic close to us. Got to drive a little ways to get to it.
Well, here we go. This is what March is all about. That's it. And from the SEC, Alabama and Tennessee will be up there in first class in that 1, 2, 3 seeds. That's where you sit. Look at Alabama already relaxed. Texas A&M in business class this year, along with Missouri and Kentucky. Kentucky at one point up and back by the Blue Water. Auburn, Mississippi State, and Arkansas are solidly in coach. And look, all of a sudden, in the standby line, they got to go through you and me, but Vanderbilt, all of a sudden, they've got their phones out, checking with Joey Brackett, saying, where do you have us? Look at the plane landing in the background, man. That's coming in hot. I love that. But hey, look at
You know what? We don't have any cookouts up here, Sanudo. I've seen them, but we don't have any.
I mean, what do I got to do to get a seat?
All right, it's a free throw line, 14:31 of the clock.
And I don't even have a seat. And by the way, you two look like Cartman with your heads bobbing around on those graphics. Look at there, there's Cartman Ravage.
Like everybody's bothered by some of the people at airports. We're trying to put a positive spin on it.
Kenny Dykes there.
Jimmy's just got to get a bigger hat. That's the problem there.
That thing's squeezing his brain, isn't it?
Did you see that plane landing in the background? It was coming in wheels down. That was hot, as opposed to wheels
20-point game with 14:31 of the clock.
It was to be a little more higher than it was on the one that we had landing. Anyways, the jet is loaded this year with SEC teams. That's the bottom line. What a year this league has had, and I think they're going to continue to have in March Madness.
Alabama was reclining there with its hands behind its head, just chilling out. If they're going to play this way, they can be that comfortable.
They sure were. I love that. Always searching for a driving kick three is Alabama. Just relentless in how they play the game on the offense.
Oh, big foul right there.
Up there on that pass from Bradley and try to redirect like Miller did. just got off the jet, and now he is ready to coach Josiah Jordan James and the Tennessee Volunteers in a showdown with Missouri. The 4-5 matchup coming up at roughly 3:30 Eastern time, or a half hour or so after the first game is completed. And James is a difference maker when he's on the floor. He dealt with an ankle injury, and there were times where he was going to come back. Stick Pringle knocks down the first one. Watch this free throw technique by Pringle. Ryan Hodgson, the assistant coach for Alabama, has worked with a couple of bigs that are struggling from the line. Watch.
You think so?
So top of the hand, right there. Get the
You would like to
ball
leave?
under the hand.
I want to put that over here. Gotta move him. I wanted to open this.
No guide hand off the ball.
Rex, over to your bed, buddy. Rex, over to your bed. Come on, go. Rex.
Today is a 47% free throw shooter, so there needs to be some cleaning up.
Go on, go. You got it. Go. On your bed. On your bed.
Mississippi. You know, when that free throw went in, I looked over at the Alabama coach, and Hudson,
Bless
the
you.
assistant coach, was talking to everybody. Hey, I got you there. Yeah. Just simplify it, make guys believe in it. They can believe in it. He knows we just put it on the air. He needs to work with you and Marty, by the way. What? Wait.
Just throw the one on.
Just streamlining your shot. When's the last time you've seen us shoot baskets? Monday night, Eastern 8 Central, right here on the SEC Network and the ESPN app. Southern history of SEC basketball. It's the series finale. And it looks at the years 2012 through the present 2022-23 year. Calipari and all the success he had at Kentucky.
You just doing indoor stuff?
Schaefer go back-to-back national title games. The basketball says goodbye to the Tennessee Ladies Summit. That's SEC Network Southern Hoops. I learned
52-33, 19-point game. All Alabama right now.
We travel from site to site together. It's a great minute for me sitting there over breakfast with her time and time again. Learning from her, asking her questions, how competitive she was, how she saw the game. And special lady that really changed women's basketball. So far ahead of the curve.
13 minutes left. Alabama to the rack. They're not even going to call the foul. They're up by so much. They just called it as a turnover. Alabama's starting to get in some of its backups to get them some playing time.
And obviously we're seeing it now with South Carolina, and we've seen it, of course, with the Connecticut Huskies. I said it a lot about Pat Summitt, and I firmly believe it. You could have named her the head coach of any team on that campus. Baseball, football, soccer. She would have figured it out.
What's up, Chris Dye? Welcome in.
Led any program you put her in charge of. I firmly believe it.
Oh, we got a whistle out front.
Adam saw something and he said that's a little bit too much. It's underneath the basket, and it's on Pringle. So Barnes' team played yesterday. Of course, Dennis Gates in Missouri was here for the shoot-around. Buzz Williams' team was out here this morning. We saw Coach Cal yesterday. You look at the tournaments for the conferences, if there's not a lot to be decided, you're going to be in a tournament, how do you or do you need to get everybody on the page of we're trying to win this thing? It does matter to us, as opposed to let's just go and get back home and get rested. How do you balance that? You don't want to come here and lose your
Ball on the ground. We got bodies all over the place.
you had coming in. I think that's what's
McNair in the middle of it for Mississippi State.
Win their last regular season game. You want to get right at the right time. What they looked like yesterday to me, a team that could get to that second weekend for sure. They're not the only ones out of this league. Alabama can get there. I think Missouri can get there. The way Kentucky's playing right now, they can get there. Multiple teams, I think, are serious second weekend threats in that NCAA. You're Alabama, I'll say it again. You start the game every Every opening tip with the best player on the floor, Brandon Miller.
Ball out front. 3 ball. Off the mark. Knocked out of bounds. Going to be Alabama ball.
There's not a lot of teams equipped to replace a player like Zakai Ziegler, but given
Molly looked very nice last night during the stream. During the farmer beats a wife down with a pitchfork to wrestle a pig.
Absolutely. And I think that's another point of value for Tennessee in this tournament, getting more minutes without Zakai Ziegler and figuring out who we are in close games. How do we close out games the last 3 or 4 minutes? Gives us like the value, right?
Mississippi State threw it away again. Yeah, I wish I'd have bet the farm on that.
You had to keep this a half-court game. If you're the Bulldogs, you're just unable to do it. Ooh, look out. Collision there. And a foul on the floor against Alabama. We're under 12. Let's see if Dom Wells
Under 12. We got run over. We got a player on the ground. There you go. Got to always dress for the occasion.
We will take a timeout on the floor. Alabama all over Mississippi State, trying to move into the semifinals here in Nashville.
Alabama's going to make the move to the semifinals, I believe.
This is Fast Twitch, a new energy drink from Gatorade. 200 milligrams of caffeine, electrolytes, and a single shot. Start fast with Fast Twitch, a new energy drink from Gatorade.
A new car loses about 10% of its value the minute you drive off the lot. Or more. That's why Farmer's new car replacement pays to replace it with a new one of the same make and model. Get a whole lot of something with Farmer's policy perks. We are Farmers.
Bump, ba-dum, bump, 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 bump.
This all-new Aria is an elegant EV.
Yeah, with 389 horsepower.
Got to look at these tournaments for tomorrow.
And all-wheel drive.
It's beautiful.
What is the
It's a beast.
It's electric.
With an edge.
bracket for the ACC? Championship is Saturday at 8:30. Why couldn't they be some be in the afternoon? All right, Peanut.
Affordable design, endless possibilities. IKEA.
Think Mom's mad about her favorite shoes? Nope, because Bank of America lets her switch a choice cashback category to online shopping, so she earns more on a replacement fare.
With the Bank of America customized cash rewards card, you just can't stop getting rewarded.
Honey, garlic, 2 of Mother Nature's finest ingredients. We put them in a sweet and savory sauce that'll give your taste buds a talking to. Mama knows best. All new honey garlic for a limited time at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Isn't that your car? I could fit that.
Dude.
You keep helping her with homework.
9:15
We'll
is
help you save for her college.
that game. That doesn't do me good for Saturday.
KFC has wraps now? Got 2 for $5.
Wait, there's one with spicy.
Hey, Eric, welcome in.
Grab 2 new Kentucky Fried Chicken wraps for just $5.
Don Welch up off the floor as we're back in Nashville, and you're watching the SEC on ESPN. Marty Smith, Jimmy Dykes, and I am Carl Ravitch. It was a pretty good collision there as Jeffries just bowled over Welch, who was there trying to draw the offensive foul. Instead, they called it on Alabama, and you can see he kind of grabbed that right hamstring. He's not putting any pressure on that right leg of his. And we'll try to get an update on Dom Welch from Marty.
Mississippi State with the ball.
Part of that depth that Nate Oates has to go with. Nate Oates has not put a bad defender on the floor. Welch is one of those guys that can lock you down as well. Two Alabama players both in the corner, and Gordy just hands it off to Ryland Griffin.
Alabama with the ball. Doing whatever they want. They actually throw that one away. They're up 19 here.
For his last 9 in the last 2 games, and he's 0 for 4 today. One of those guys, you want to see the ball go through the hoop a few times, regain some of that confidence. Terrific player, good athlete, good shooter too. Are now in a mini slump. Got 35% from 3 on the year in conference play as a freshman. So many shooters that you have to respect. The way they space the floor, Alabama, very difficult to stay in front of them. And when they punch the paint, start spraying threes. Here comes Griffin, and slow to get back down the floor. Sean Jones Jr. He's limping, so it's a 5-on-4 for the time being for Alabama. And yeah, Don Daly said, "Hang on a second," because Sean Jones is banged up.
Who are the other games today?
Let me ask you this. Because of the amount of play and points that the freshmen have been counted on for Alabama, at what point do you realize, this is all new territory for them?
Penn State now.
Well, I think you have to manage their minutes.
Duke and Miami might be a good game.
If you're Nate Oates right now, Rabbi, because you want those freshmen to be as fresh as they can. They have been on a longer drive.
Duke and Miami, 7 o'clock.
Career. So now you're really concerned with managing their minutes outside of the game. More film study, more actually walking through stuff as opposed to full court. Trying to save the legs. What you've got, hopefully, another, 7, 8, 9 games still in front of you.
Alabama's still working their offense. Going under 10 minutes in a second. Oh, missed off the glass. Rebound, Mississippi State.
Maybe a last chance for a charge from Mississippi State. They go back to Tolu Smith, who catches it.
Knocked away. Going to be a foul in Alabama.
On the floor against Burnett. Marty says Dom Welch with a tailbone injury, and he's questionable to return for Alabama. Mississippi State has not made a 3 in this game. And think about this, Rabbi. They will be the first team since 2005 beginning at large bid shooting
got a kick ball
from the 3-point line. It tells you they do a lot of things really well other than shoot it. They got the ankle. Boy, it looked like both of them. It did, sure. One got stepped on, the other got rolled.
Jones going to head to the locker room for Mississippi State.
Smith 1-on-1. Now 1-on-2.
Tough shot, foul. State going to go to the line.
I've been really good at 16 on the day out of 21 makes. You know who's been leading it? This guy, Brandon Miller. He is a scorer, but his passing ability has also grown in the last 4 or 5 weeks. Because he's 6'9", you can't take away his vision. And he can make passes rather than other normal-sized guards can't make. Those passes over the top, those finesse passes at the rim.
First free throw is off the mark.
Alabama in the NCAA tournament, you have not seen them live this year. The length that they start with in their starting lineup is going to be something you have to adjust to quickly. And keeping this cat under control as his parents look on. Not very many teams out there have an individual defender to make it tough on him. He's going to have to be double-teamed and fight hard to keep the ball out of his hands once he has it.
Alabama out of the run.
Griffin, that shot was blocked.
Blocked.
Now, Miller's dad, of course, played football.
Stays here, Alabama.
Talked about how he grew up with Alabama posters and sort of Alabama colors in his bedroom. He had a brother and sister that played basketball in Tennessee, but he was always destined to go to Alabama. And his high school coach, Jimmy, in Antioch, Tennessee, said that the pandemic was the time Brandon Miller used to recognize how great he could be at this game. He spent all the time in the world at the gym, And that was really when he became the player that he is now or continues to develop to become. As the coach said, the pandemic was terrible for everybody, but in a lot of ways, it was the best thing for Brandon Miller as a basketball player.
Oh, man. Back and forth misses here. Air ball, Mississippi State.
300 shots outside of the normal practice time. Talked to him earlier this year. I did with Brandon Miller, and he said he wants his shot to stay perfect. And there's very few guys I've covered in college basketball that are seeking perfection with their jump shot like this kid does. Back-to-back Gatorade Tennessee Player of the Year awards. Remember, Jay Billis said he had one of those conversations where they walked the length of the court. He was a baseball player. That was his first sport, Brandon was. Yeah, and acknowledged that he probably was better at it, but the equipment, the uniform.
Oh, 3-ball, Alabama.
Even the long pants for short pants. With a quality of shot that Alabama gets off.
They're just shooting the lights out.
It's all started with the spacing, but man, do they get good looks on that on-ball action. They're going to get Bradley with a foul. Aggressive defense on the floor. Hey, how about the ACC bracket that, of course, continues tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern time. Jim Larinaga at #1 Miami. And there's things on that board that just don't look like you're accustomed to seeing. A 1 in front of Miami and a 4 in front of Duke, but they've been the team this year. Virginia and Clemson will be.
That'll be a good game tonight at 7, actually.
ESPN2. The Saturday championship game is scheduled for 8:30 Saturday on ESPN. No SEC championship on Sunday. Yeah. Different about that ACC bracket. No North Carolina Tar Heels. And they have more top 100 players on their roster this year than anybody in college ball. They returned 4 out of 5 starters that led at the halftime of the national title game by 15. And to not even make the tournament is as drastic of a drop that we've seen in college ball in a long time.
Oh, big shot for Mississippi State. Jeffries finally hits a 3.
Mississippi State. There's been a few things about the college basketball season that felt upside down this season, and there's a lockup. Don Daly says,
Going to call the foul.
Jump ball, but it wasn't. It's a foul on Sean Jones.
We're going to get the timeout here at under 8 timeout.
Of college basketball is brought to you by Principal. When you take care of your team, they take care of business. Alabama Crimson Tide just chilling in the jet, now dancing on the court at Bridgestone. It's been a good day to be a Tide.
We switched to Liberty Mutual and saved $652. They customize your car insurance, so you only pay for what you need. With the money we saved, we thought we'd try electric unicycles. Careful, babe. Saving was definitely easier.
Hey, babe, I think I got it. It's actually...
Okay, show off. Oh. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Another ridiculous Liberty commercial. Hope you guys are having a good day out there wherever you're at. Whatever you got going.
And don't do your taxes.
Afternoon basketball is always a fun thing.
Experts who will do your taxes for you. So you can do anything else. Intuit TurboTax, 100% expert guaranteed.
Cashback is good, but double cashback is even better. Discover matches all the cashback you've earned at the end of your first year, which is cashback.
Cowboys create $30 million in cap space, restructuring Dak Prescott and Zach Martin. Wow.
Why are you so upset?
You know, I am upset. Fighting. And you're Irish. Notre Dame fighting Irish pull off an upset.
Wow, a real live Azure hooded Blue Jay. As in Creighton Blue Jays. Creighton flies through the early rounds.
What you up to, Emma?
Just filling out my March mattress brackets.
March mattress?
In the first round, Sapa Classic goes against Mattress in a Box and wins easily. Then, thanks to their free white glove delivery service,
Sapa beats Tech mattresses in the second round. Finally, because Sapa offers luxury at half the price, they crush retail stores in the finals.
Sapa wins March mattress.
Yeah, but it works for April too. Sapa, luxury mattresses made affordable.
Everything's about a bracket now in the
We all have
commercials.
obstacles, challenges at different points in life. I still push myself every single day. And the harder I push myself, the more I find myself drawn to wearing UFOs. The first time I put on a pair of UFOs, it was like someone released the pressure. It was so crazy. When you are recovered and can do more, that has a compounding effect on all aspects of your life. Stepping into a pair of UFOs, they're truly one of a kind. There's nothing like them.
All right, here we go.
Coca Fordham Fish back with you. Let's update Conference USA semis. Look at this. FAU up 4 on Middle, but Middle Tennessee gets a 3 and a foul by Justin Buford. Just as you draw it up, you know. Exactly. Handoff. They're down 1 just to tie it, and it's no good.
Wow.
Still time on the clock. Not much. We'll keep you posted. FAU up.
Middle Tennessee, that player's got to feel awful.
Nothing finished there. We'll see if anything happens in the last 0.3 of a second. Back here, 57-38. And Javon Quinterly back on the floor. They've moved the ball so much.
3 ball, Alabama just missed that. They get the rebound again. They're getting multiple shots all day long.
Fire again, and that one is still off. Yeah, to your point,
Hey, Jeanette.
assists on 22 makes for Alabama.
Virginia Beach for cheerleading. Nice. Been down there many a times. Many a time.
I know he struggled today, but he is such a good player, Tolu Smith.
You on 64 going down that way?
He's a 5-star person, Rabia.
Hopefully you shouldn't have too much trouble with traffic.
On his way to the Bailey Howell Award ceremony earlier this week that he won, by the way, for the most valuable player in the state of Mississippi. You just sense his love for Stark.
Or I don't know, you might be able to take that Chesapeake Bay Bridge down there that way.
Chris Jans, they have a very tight bond. A guy that could have transferred about anywhere. Yes.
7:22 on the clock here.
Believe in Chris Jans. A lot of good stuff about Tolu Smith.
Oh, misses it.
On the floor and off the floor.
And Jans knew it. He said it's a luxury to have him. He could have gone anywhere. And we also needed him to be a first-team All-SEC guy, and he delivered. He was that.
He's a 6'11 kid that chose ball. Ball didn't choose him. And a lot of times basketball chooses you because you're that tall. He is a gym rat at 6'11, which is uncommon.
Free throw's good.
Keep an eye on how many hours that he's in there and keep him healthy.
7:20 on the clock.
A really good day as far as his free throw shooting. We talked all about yesterday. He struggled and showed the different ways that it's going to be a struggle for him. They're 9 of 10 today from the free throw line.
On Route 1 in Delaware. I know where you're at. Are you going down there to cheer? Victoria's going to cheer for boys. Go, boys, go. Oh, turnaround jumper, hit it. Mississippi State showing a little bit of love there. Safe travels to Jeanette. And good luck in the cheerleading competition. They're not easy to do. I know from doing those with Amber when she was younger. Driving to them, there's some long days.
Unknown caller.
Well, if you're unknown, I'm not calling you. UCLA and Oregon play night 9. Championship game for that is tomorrow at 10:30 for the Pac-12.
Yeah, Jalen Clark, losing him right now is a big, big blow to UCLA. That's the number 2 defense in the country, right behind Tennessee. And he is their best.
Free throw, no good. Rattles out.
It's a massive hit for Mick Cronin and his guys to absorb. Saw Arizona earlier this year against Tennessee, man. They are a high-level team. There's the number 1 seeds, according to Joe Lenardi. And it's so important to remember, this is what Joey Brackett thinks the committee's going to do, and he's the best at it. We can all jump in there the last week and compare a resume to a resume and make our point, but Joey Brackett does this year-round. Yeah. He's very accurate in knowing what the committee is studying, what they're looking for. Nate Oates' guys are right there in the fight for that.
We got a referee's timeout while they clean up the floor.
You've seen play all year.
person, it was UConn. Back in November when they played at Florida, I saw UConn at their very best early. And the way they played yesterday, they're playing as well as anybody out there. I love that UConn team. They have it all. And that combination of Sanogo and Donovan Queen, you've got to have the answer for that high-low game. And those two dudes. Great shooter.
3 ball, Mississippi State off the mark. Rebound. Alabama coming up on 6 minutes.
I like them a lot. Big people at home and they fill out their brackets. Jimmy Dykes said UConn sleeper.
Offset off the wing, back to the point.
Can you get to 70 if you're Alabama? Only 5 teams all year that get the 70 mark against Mississippi State.
3 ball off the mark. State rebounds it, coming out the other way.
It's not going to be for lack of shooting. They're going to keep trying that. Sears is certainly going to keep trying. An egg from three-point land, 0 for 7. He uses his own personal playground to try to find that shot.
Drives the baseline up off the glass and good. Jeffries with the shot. 57-43.
An 8-0 run, it's 57-43. Felt like Mississippi State was in the game. They're only down 14.
Alabama uses as much of this clock as they can. And it gets stolen away. Mississippi State to the rack. Going to pull it back out and do their offense.
Mississippi State sees this ball go through the bucket. Hold on for a second.
Floater knocked out of bounds. Stays Mississippi State.
A couple you look around, you wonder, like, all right, Brandon Miller's on the floor, now Clowney's coming back in. It felt like they were leading by 20, 25, but they're not.
Absolutely. And if you're scoring out of bounds play right now for Mississippi State, you got to call it. This cannot be just get the ball in bounds. What's your best scoring out of bounds other option? Usually involves number 1 on the inside.
Stay with Moore as Sears was looking for that to be called off of his leg. When you have that big lead, sometimes you relax a little bit. They're 0 for their last 6 and 1 for their last 11.
Poor shooting is a killer today.
Looking for victories. Within a game you lose, the effort that Mississippi State is putting up here is something I'm sure Jan's going to talk about.
Absolutely. Short shots are the lifeblood.
3 ball off the mark. Going to stay here with State.
The ball around the rim and take short shots, and those offensive glass rebounds really come into play. And that's why he coaches to his conviction. There's a 3-point number to back it up. Now they're better than that on the year. It's still the worst in college ball, but they've shown well in the second half. They're a physical, grind you out, hard to put them away team.
Bediako said no to Jeffries on the drive. Miller thinks about a one-on-one move before he's met by Deshaun Murphy.
Is he not smooth that basketball, Brandon Miller, even on the back dribble? For a guy his size, so smooth.
Alabama pushing it down. Working the clock. Shot clock at 10.
5 on the shot clock. He takes a quick look up at it, and he will launch.
Rebound, out of bounds. Mississippi State going to stay here with Alabama.
Well, you talk about a stagnant trip down floor. That was one for Alabama.
Yeah, the ball never moved. Brandon Miller dominated the basketball off the bounce that time. And you don't see very many possessions of Miller with the ball stuck, but that one certainly was. You like Tolu Smith?
What's not to like about him? The challenge, though, here is you're down 14 with 4 minutes. He's going to come out, they're going to come back in as soon as the commercial break is over, or is this a concession?
It may be a concession. I mean, they had to have the win yesterday, and I think Chris Jans realizes why risk an injury right now.
Rebound Alabama again. 3 ball. 16-43.
Sears had been 0 for 9 from the field and 0 for 7 before that 3 went down.
Mississippi State throws up a prayer. 3 doesn't go. Alabama rebounds.
For tomorrow's all year, 38% from three-point land. Quinterly the blow by, Clowney the three.
Clowney for three, count it. 63-43, lead back to 20. And Mississippi State turns it over. Good Lord.
Miller with a handle, and then he took it hard to the basket, and he will shoot a couple of free throws. But the number one seed is going to move on to play another one tomorrow. Alabama has been rolling.
Alabama rolling this year, rolling again today.
63 points. Their shooting has been outstanding.
Anybody new in here for the first time ever on our channel, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in.
3 minutes to go. Alabama in the driver's seat.
Driver's seat. They're driving a truck. They just ain't driving a car. They got a truck going.
Over the years, I've seen what loyalty can do for business. These people have helped me build this company from the ground up. And I want them to know how much I value their commitment. So I'm doing what I can to help situate.
Last couple minutes of this one.
Because true loyalty goes.
ACC tournament. All the other ones finish up this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. Sunday night, 6 o'clock, the selection show. Next Thursday, we will be live all day long with basketball. Can't wait. Win or go home. It's that simple.
Fitness starts from the inside out. Get healthy, real hydration. And no added sugar, artificial sweeteners, or added colors. Gatorade Fit. Healthy, real hydration today helps you feel tomorrow.
Interesting piece.
Interesting news. This is a dumb commercial, AT&T. I'm sorry, AT&T. This is stupid.
Such a rich history. This won't do well at auction, but at AT&T, it's worth a brand new Samsung Galaxy S23.
Wait, really? What about this?
AT&T's deal is back. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy S23 with a Galaxy phone trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Will
Do,
remain
do, do, do.
radioactive for years to come. Well, thank goodness it's time for the good news of the week.
And boy, do we need it. Well, this safe driver saved money with the Snapshot app.
God, now I gotta do commercial. These commercials are longer and longer every time, I think.
He's better than good. He got rewarded for driving safe and driving less.
Sorry, Barb, just to confirm, this is the feel-good news of the week?
This is what we found.
Yay, Snapshot.
If you see Wendy's Square Hamburger, you know you're getting
There's
that.
our Wendy's commercial.
That's why Reggie Miller is celebrating our every move.
Woo, baby!
Reggie Miller needs to buy me a sandwich.
You ain't getting this next door.
Reggie says celebrating Wendy's hamburgers is a team effort.
Look at that.
And he's right.
In the building. You like it.
When you want the best hamburger,
Square to the beef.
choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Dave Single.
All right, here we are coming back in. Just about 3 minutes left.
Of the last few months, the best win was right there. Alabama winning at Houston. That's still probably the best win in all of college basketball to go into Houston to win that one. Wade Taylor, he's my breakout star for the SEC this year. Was a good player last year, has blossomed into an absolute stud, superstar. The performance of the year in the league, Rabbi,
Antonio Reeves on that one. It's Kentucky.
37 on the Hogs. The biggest turnaround, how about Missouri? Their first 20-win season since 2018 from where they were picked. This right here, the halftime performance of the year. Scooby, the dog. Wilson basketball, the Wilson basketball. Well done, Scooby, yes.
All right, let's do it. We got free throws here to do.
No. I could possibly learn to do what Red Panda does. There's no way I can stand on a basketball and then go stand on the other basketball.
You know what I'd love to see, though? Me try? You try that. In fact, I'd like to see you try both of those. Get on Panda's unicycle.
Miller hits the first.
Basketball, where your balance is going to be better.
Oh, wow. What a year it has been, though.
The Dennis Gates turned things around, man. 20 wins, Missouri. I know he didn't win Coach of the Year, but
Hits both.
he's the guy. He is the guy.
where they were playing, where they finished, and the number of wins that he had for his first year in the SEC. You got to go all the way back to John Calipari. As no one has done better. Why he wasn't the SEC coach this year is a little bit of a mystery to me.
3 ball off the mark. Rebound goes to Alabama.
As he said, he's going to need Diarra. He's going to need Honor. He's going to need a bunch of guys to shoot the ball better. We saw this act yesterday, and then the game went into overtime, and then they all went back into the locker room and chilled out. We're not going to have overtime today, so they're going to stretch right now, and then Tennessee and Missouri will come up 30 minutes after this one is completed.
No, they all went back to the locker room and got in a defensive stance. That may be too. They don't go back and chill.
225. Short jumper in the lane. Off the mark. Rebound State. Coming the other way. Trying to push it.
That is really good year, though, for Chris Chance in his first
Up off the glass for 2. 65-45. Under 2 minutes. Under 2. Hit that subscribe before you roll out today if you haven't already. Thank you to the moderators for helping out today and being here. Miller hits another one, 68-45.
In our next game, where the open 25-footer looks like a layup, Brandon Miller's the same way. Rotation on that shot is pure.
Knocked out of bounds. Still Alabama ball.
The ball has been so good and cleanly passed by Alabama all game long. Shooters don't have to reach out of the shot pocket. And that rise, release, rotation, so good. Alabama came in shooting 24% from the three-point line in the last 4 games, and they're right back to shooting it like they have done all season.
All right, ball over to Mississippi State.
Today for the game, and
1:30 on the clock.
and 9. And we will prepare for tomorrow. If the win of the year is not
Alabama steals it away in a bad pass.
Let me see. You were there. No, you were not.
Quick outlet to the rim. Count it. 70-45.
Against Alabama in Birmingham during football season when there were 16,000 fans there.
Yeah. We're going to call timeout because Alabama had 70 points.
That's the 16 to do it all year.
Jeffries.
Mississippi State Jeffries with a turnaround. We're under a minute. 70-47. Check us out later tonight. Probably going to do another basketball game at 7 o'clock. I'm looking at Miami and Duke. I'm going to go take a nap for a little bit. Prepare for my Disney show tonight. And if I'm feeling up to it, I'm going to do that one. Try to keep working to get up to 1,000 subscribers over here. Griffin in the lane. Oh, 2-pointers ugly. 72-47.
So good at back dribbling, getting that defense some separation, and bam, coming right back downhill at you. All of them well drilled with that skill. Well, Griffin and Sears have been over, and they both made buckets.
There's a dunk for State. 72-49.
His SEC tournament offensively. He ends up with 15 points and 11 rebounds.
Clock running out. That's going to do it, everybody. Congratulations to Alabama. Look for them playing late into the NCAA tournaments. Nice job, State. Hopefully you make the tournament. We appreciate everybody today. We will see you next time on the channel.